Hello everyone. A carelessly thrown away cigarette can cost you your home, your livelihood, or anything else you've worked so hard for. And that's why I built myself, just with stuff I had laying around, minus the pump, I had to go pick that up. But I built myself my own water station. And what I did is I'm actually going to turn the camera around here. I took an old water tank that I had laying around. I got it running here to keep the vacuum up. Bought myself this little water pump, little Champion water pump, 30 gallons per minute, 114 liters a minute. And I mounted it on a frame that I know you guys have seen before with my little bucket on top. So I made a skid that holds the pump, the fuel tank, the water tank, all the hoses, and I can skid it off of that frame and use that frame for other things. I pull it around with my quad. Being that there's high clearance and the bigger tires, I can go over pretty much any terrain. I built this little bumper on the back to protect the tank and the valve on the back. I can use the valve on the back to dump into a water bladder at another point. I can get somebody to be hauling water while I'm pumping it onto a fire. I can hit the undergrowth. I can get a fair ways up a tree to prevent make a barrier to prevent the fire from going up the dry bark and branches and stuff like that. Just with my thumb over the nozzle, I can get about 35-40 feet out and about 25 to 30 feet up a tree. So when I look at the area that I can wet down in a matter of a couple minutes, I can create a fairly decent barrier. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on how to fight a bushfire or a rain fire, anything like that. If you have the skills, or you got a buddy who knows how to weld a little bit, and you got some tanks laying around, or even 45-gallon drums, you can build yourself a pretty decent little unit. You can even make a bracket that would fit on the back of your quad that would hold a 45-gallon drum, or maybe even a bit smaller. Any little thing helps. Protect your property. So that's my little homestead protection tip for the day. Hope you all have a good one.